Yo, what's good with it? What's good with it? Y'all know what time it is. Live talks so low. Let's get it.
Yeah, yeah. Come on. Bass knocking, snares hit. Only thing missing is the lyrics. Bass knocking, snares hit. Only thing missing is the lyrics. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Let the beat talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Talk to me, let the beat talk to me. When I touch the mic, I'm taking care of business. Dropping the bars with latest on the projects. You about to witness. I'm rich to something greatness. Took a lot of pace to beat this elevation. All the competence, I face it is myself. So why the negativity can go to hell? Fucking insecurity. I ain't break the bill. Eat the food fresh before it goes stale. On my nausea, bad it ain't hard to tell. Pull up a seed, that's sweet to safety. No one water, but I think eternal. Jumping over generation curses like a hurdle. Forever for the day that I'm eternal. With authority like a football kernel, master shredder with the bars. Just like Ninja Turtles. Watch me get it off the muscle, cause my vision be a tunnel moving through the rubble. Digging up the chairs with the pen, that's my shovel. Bruising up this beast to a mumble. Bass knocking, snares hit. Only thing missing is the lyrics. Bass knocking, snares hit. Only thing missing is the lyrics. Talk to me, talk to me. Talk to me, let the beat talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, let the beat talk to me. I'm a beast in the booth on my babe getting all the hit. Looking up is short, but I'm true to the game. Shooter put my goals with the aim of Steph Curry. Trying to make a name. I ain't playing games. This ain't PS5. This is real. Like you only give a life. Ain't no nowadays. So I can't waste my time on my Jimmy Cricket. Let your conscious be you got the most. I would never lead you blind. Even represented is a blessing in disguise. Let yourself off and try again. You gotta believe that you can fly. Spread the wings by the watch your blessings rise. Gotta keep fighting too, keep a dream alive. Never let the voices in your head win, cause you got a lot of greatness within. Let the rain begin. Shine on these haters, posing as your friends. Cause they just for pretend, I recommend. Bass knocking, snares hit. Only thing missing is the lyrics. Bass knocking, snares hit. Only thing missing is the lyrics. Talk to me, talk to me. Talk to me, let the beat talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, let the beat talk to me.
What up? 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 What's people? What's good with it? You know, it's live talks so low. Every other
Yeah.
Wednesday, 9 o'clock p.m., same time and place. Unless I say otherwise, got a special guest with me. You can see him right here on the screen. Josh Albert, or he goes by, what you rather be called by, Josh Albert or J. Albert?
Yeah, you can call me Albie. All my
Albert.
friends call me Albie. So that's cool, man.
Okay, cool, Abby. So tell us a little bit about yourself and where you're from.
Well, I'm originally from Loudon, New Hampshire. I grew up a lot down in Concord, but I also spent a lot of time down in Boston working, stuff like that. I knew a lot of people down there, especially down in Mass.
Oh,
So
nice.
it's cool.
Nice. Because you also a Patriot fan too, ain't it?
Oh yeah, I'm a Patriot fan. Yeah. But I also love the Eagles. I love the Eagles almost just as much as the Pats. You know, I always tend to root for the locals, but it's like Eagles are my team too. Just like the Celtics and the Heat. I love the Heat too. I love Jimmy Butler. Dude, the Celtics got a stacked team, but Jimmy Butler is by far my favorite player, and that will never change.
Oh, word. You see, I got on my Heat hat. I got to represent. I
That's
see the Eagles gear. I ain't wearing my Eagles gear, man. I'm so pissed that
Oh yeah, I'm a little
ain't even
pissed
funny.
about.
We'll talk about that.
Right.
But I'm not too mad about the game though myself, because I said it. I was like, I don't think they're gonna go far in the playoffs, but I thought maybe we at least probably beat Tampa. But I wasn't too upset because, like I was saying earlier, I was like, we beat Tampa, I'd be shocked that we beat them or not. But it's like,
Right.
man, like the way they played, like the rest of the season is like, yo, it's expected. Like a lot of fans getting mad and all that,
Yeah.
get emotional. I'm like, I'd expected that. They're like, I'd rather them get out now than go deep down and get that false sense of hope we going back to the Super Bowl. Like, nah, I knew that won't happen.
Yeah.
And like when we got killed by San Francisco and the Cowboys back to back.
Right. Exactly, man. I figured they'd be kind of a one and out team. Just the way that over the last 8 weeks have gone. I mean, we go from what 10-1 to start the season to losing like 8 games in a row or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it felt like it. It felt like it because like
Yeah.
8 games in a row, but we last win we got was we played the Giants at
Right.
home. And we went to the Giants and got killed.
Yeah. Yeah. It just seems like the second half of the season was really horrendous. It was like a flip of the switch. Like something was going on in the locker room, or there was some sort of like bad chemistry there or something. You got AJ Brown there, discontinuing the whole team before the playoff game from all his social networking. You know, uh, you see him and Hurts getting into it there one week over there. So I mean, there's definitely something going on, and I mean, Hurts there, he wasn't running like himself out of the pocket. I don't know if you noticed that, but during the
Uh-huh.
Tampa game, he didn't run at all. They weren't doing the wildcat. They weren't running the ball. He wasn't running out of the pocket, and I'm like, this ain't the Jalen Hurts I know. I'm like, come on now,
Right. Uh-huh.
you
Definitely,
know?
definitely. Yeah, he wasn't running out the pocket. I'm like, what's going on with him? It's like it feels bad that I'm not even used to him playing like that. But it's just but I think he had his knee because early in the season he had a bad knee. I think it was his left knee hurting.
Yep.
So being said, he had like a bad left knee. So it's like that was bothering him. Then he got better, but I think it was a lot of the coaching. Now I'm not excusing the way he played. Now he made some questionable decisions at times when it comes to close games. I'm like, come on, Jalen, now you got to hold on to the ball. You got to throw the ball away. Like that safety. I was listening to the game. I didn't watch the game, but I actually turned on the radio in the car and I was listening a little bit while I was driving. And I was like, man, what the heck?
Yeah. Yeah.
Safety. I'm like, I heard it right when they got to safety. I'm like, come on, man. You got to throw that ball away. I'm like, he held on to the ball. It's like, I
Right.
felt like that was it's like after that 49ers game, the Eagles never really got their step back because it's like they got punched in the mouth. It's like, but
Right.
also it was part of me to saying at first it was like maybe they're just tired or worn out because they played the Bills and they had to come back. A lot of they're playing the Chiefs, playing tough teams, and that
Right.
kind of eventually somebody gonna get you. So that's what I thought. Say
Yeah.
okay, the 49ers take it all, but then they went right back and did it with Dallas, and then after that it's just like, and then you lost
Yeah.
to the
Right. The
Seahawks.
Cardinals.
We could have won that game. A game we should have won. Like, okay, Dallas
Right.
and 49ers was legit losses. Okay, but the Seahawks, we should never lost that game. Freaking
Right.
Cardinals never lost that game. I'm like, how?
I know. I know. I could not believe it.
You just
It
stop
is
everybody. And
right.
I think
Right.
it was good. We got a talented defense. I mean, we got injuries, but still ain't no excuse though. And it's like
Right.
the players that got to execute, but you can look at some of the players' demeanor on the field. Is like I don't think they was
Right.
happy with a lot of the coaching and a lot of the play calling. I think something was going on in the locker room. And coming
Yeah.
reports coming out about Nick Sirianni, he might have been the one calling the plays. Maybe Brian Johnson wasn't. And he's
Oh,
like, oh,
really?
Brian Johnson called the plays, but I'm like, what's the point of having an offensive coordinator if you're gonna call everything? Then you just
That's
fire
it.
everybody. You just be the one coach out there on the field.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. They weren't running the ball again in the Tampa game. They hardly ran the ball at all.
Mm-mm.
And I mean, Swift's a talented back. I mean, like, you get that
Yeah,
man the ball.
exactly. Swift
You
is very
know?
talented.
Yeah. Yeah. And they weren't using him at all. And
Oh,
I don't know if you saw the stat line, but with the defense, they were getting to Hurts. He had an average of 2 seconds off the line before the defender was to him. Two
man.
seconds. So it's like, I don't know if that's all on him either. You know? Yeah. The Eagles game was tough, and all the missed tackles. Holy smokes.
Oh man, that's embarrassing. Like fundamentals. Like, come on, that like You missing a tackle. Freaking Burntberry. Excuse me. I'm gonna call him
Right.
Burntberry. I don't care because like I don't have no respect for him.
Yeah. Yeah.
The way he just
Exactly.
played, I'm like, dang, dude.
I know. They just weren't into it. They didn't. They weren't playing with the heart, and the intensity. And I was like, "What's going on here?"
And what is going on? Because it's like it's like the whole situation is just horrible.
It was
Just
like we
horrible.
seen it. It was like we seen two different sides of the season of two different total teams. It's like
Mhm.
in the first half to the second half, it was just unbelievable.
Yeah, way unbelievable.
Yeah.
I'm
So
like, what is going on with it?
yeah. Do you think Sarani will stick around?
I don't know. I don't know, man. That's a good question. That's a good question. You
But
know, I mean, I ain't gonna sit here and lie and say I want to fire, but now that I kind of think about it, you really can't fire a coach for one bad season. But he's
that's
got to
right.
do something fast because, like, dude, you got all this talent. You got too much
Right.
talent. You got Jalen Hurts, you got AJ Brown, you got Devontae Smith, you got DeAndre Swift. Now,
Right.
I think Swift was on a 1 year deal, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so. Yes.
I
Yeah.
think Devontae coming up off his rookie deal now. I think we got to sign him. He might want to leave. I hope he don't walk because we need to try to keep both of them. Or AJ asks for a trade. They got to find
Yeah.
something else, or we're gonna go into full blown out rebuild mode. And you know what that's like.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's tough, man.
I'm gonna try to deal with that again. Not right now. Like at least give me like a solid 5 to 10 years of us being contenders.
Right. That's right. Absolutely. Yeah.
Because I had enough heartbreak as an Eagle fan. We haven't won a Super
Oh.
Bowl since 2018. Just to think that being like what
Right.
is 2024? 6 years ago.
Years ago. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, 6 years ago.
Yep.
6 years ago
Absolutely.
now. So
Well.
like it's not long off, but that's quite a bit. Almost coming up on 10 years. Like I
Yeah.
those
Absolutely.
years. Like come on, man.
Yeah. And
What? Well, you go ahead.
do you think there's a possibility maybe Belichick will wind up over there? Because Belichick's going to go to a team that has a good quarterback.
Right,
There's no question about that.
right.
So I'm thinking either maybe Eagles, Dallas, maybe.
Hmm.
Uh, he ain't gonna want to go to a team that's not contended, being at his latter stages of his coaching career.
Right. But I like Belichick to go over there. I hope Belichick come to us. I love him to come to us. I'm
I
hoping for
think,
that. I
yeah,
mean, then they give
he's
us
a
some
good,
stability.
yeah, he's a stern coach.
Yep. He's a great coach. I'm getting some people to divide into the live though, but I mean, and if people just joined us, I'm asking, we're talking sports talks, and I put a question down here. Say, who do you have going all the way to win the Super Bowl? You can
Yeah,
answer that question. I got that for the crowd, but you also can answer it too.
yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. So you got to answer it.
Yep.
And I'm trying to figure out how to do it. I'm fairly
You can
new
answer,
to this.
you just answer it. You just answer it on the live with me.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. So, what was I gonna say? So what about Jocks Jr.? He's been a surprise for the Heat, huh?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Ooh.
yeah. Him. Yep. That dude there. Oh shoot, he all logged out though. Yeah, JJ. Wait for J Albert to come back though. But yeah, we was talking about the Eagles decline. Man, that game was horrible. I mean, just listening to it and checking the score, that game was horrible. And I'm gonna wait for Abby to come back. Think he missing locked himself out. Uh-oh. Said device not connected. Abby, get your device connected so I can bring it back up here. Let's see if he'll come back on here. Shoot. But if you just tapping in to me to the live, I'm asking the question right now because I just had Jay Albert on. He's trying to get back on. I think he's having some technical difficulties until he can jump back on. You go ahead and answer this question. Who do you have going all the way to win the Super Bowl? You know, of course, I had my team, but my team got put out. So like I said earlier, I didn't really see the Eagles even going too far in the playoffs to begin with. So there's that. So we got to have a. Well, I think the Ravens might go all the way, and I think it's gonna be the Ravens and the 49ers when it's all said and done. And I think the Ravens will come on top. Of course, with it being a close game, Oakland we had the last time they played. I remember the last time they played. Y'all see the halftime show, then everything. Next thing you know, all the lights went out. Then the 49ers started coming back. Y'all remember that? That shit was crazy. That was a good Super Bowl, actually, too, to be honest. Watching the Ravens and the 49ers, that was a good Super Bowl. Kaepernick, as a matter of fact, what's crazy, Kaepernick was the last quarterback that took them to the Super Bowl. Now that I think about it, that's the last time the 49ers was in the Super Bowl. Oh, no, Jimmy Garoppolo. But, at that time, Kaepernick was a quarterback. Trying to see if Jay Abrams can get back in here. Oh, there you go. There you go.
Sorry about that.
What happened? You good?
Yeah, I wanted to answer that question, and it booted me off. I hit the button, and I don't know.
Yeah. Just answer it. Just answer it right there to me. You ain't gotta type it because you can just answer it right there.
Right. Who do I think's gonna go all the way? I really think the 49ers take it.
You got the 49ers?
Yeah. Something's just been telling me that they're the team with all the momentum, it seems, right now. I mean, I don't know though. I mean, you got Detroit's played really good. Green Bay was our big surprise. I mean, there's a lot of surprises this week. The Texans, I was surprised that they won, even though they've been playing well. Yeah, so it's really hard to tell.
Yeah, it is. I think the Ravens will go all the way. I can see the Ravens going all the way. This the year for them to do it. Lamar's playing at a high level.
Yeah.
And I think they want to change the way what they did from the last time they was like the number one team. I don't think they're gonna do that this time. I think this time they're actually gonna go through with it. And
Right.
I want them to win. I like Lamar Jackson, so I want mine seeing them win the Super Bowl. I like to see them win something. But the good thing is we're gonna see two new teams. It ain't the same people, but I mean, do I really wish it was Philly? Yeah, I wish you would have got back to it. But it's hard to get back to the Super Bowl once you go. I felt like last year, people told me now they saying last year y'all trying to win the Super Bowl, but y'all didn't do it. We lost.
Right. And it's so hard to repeat. That's one of the hardest things to do.
It's hard to go back. Get back is hard. Just get back. You see, as you can see, we got exposed. The NFL figured us out, but and to go back to that, what you were saying with the coaching with Nick Sirianni, he's going to have to get to a point where he has to go with different schemes and stuff. You got to play the Jalen scripts. Jalen's not a pocket passer. They didn't do a lot of RPO. I noticed.
No, they didn't.
I noticed that.
Oops, sorry.
Oh, no, good. I noticed they did a lot of RPOs.
Yeah.
The RPOs was like wild. It's like wow, it's non-existent. And you were saying earlier about mentioning with Swift with the running game.
Right. Who I thought did look pretty good in the Tampa Bay game. The one bright spot actually was Ghost. He made some good catches, but he's one of those type of people. He'll have a big week and then 3 weeks you won't hear nothing about him.
Yeah. Yep.
He's one of these players.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
He's a good player, but
definitely a good player. But you have to look at it. I mean, from the standpoint, I don't know if it was solely on Brian Johnson, Nick Sirianni. I want to get to the bottom of who was calling the plays, which one is who, because they point their fingers in. Well, it's you. Whoever find that need to do it, they get fired. I say because it's unacceptable because it's not like we're lacking talent. that's the thing that makes you mad about it. Like what got me
Right.
early in the season, but like after the postseason, I'm not expecting anything. Like some fans just mad, just delusional, still believe. I'm like, nah, I don't think we're gonna beat it. Nah, I didn't think Tampa Bay's gonna beat us like that. I thought it'd been a little closer game, but I felt like
Right.
they didn't want to go and play that game. You know, I felt like it was just the vets out there, Fletcher Cox, Brandon Graham, and Jason Kelsey. I think all of them was just out there playing the hardest. You know, I felt like Jalen really
Yeah.
didn't. I'm like, what are you doing, dude?
Yeah. Yeah. I was very surprised. I was
Yeah,
like,
it's
wow.
disappointing. You know, it's laughable. You know, it's laughable to me.
Hmm.
I'm sitting there laughing. I'm like, y'all lost. You know, I usually don't do that. Usually I'm ticked when they lose, but it's like I feel that they didn't have the fight in them. They talk so they don't want to go to Cancun. I do was nothing but talk.
Right.
So what I hoping is next season they learn from it and come back harder and come back with a vengeance, come back with a revenge tour to say, hey, look, we are a good team. We are because like they got the talent there. It's like I don't know if it's just the coach. I mean, the coach can only make sure the players go out and execute, but I'm gonna say it's most of the play calling. And people get mad at me, they want to blame Jalen. I'm like, you can't put it all on him. I'm like, come on, wait 30-20. Why are we calling receiver screen? You calling receiver screens? That don't work.
Exactly. On a
Constantly
third.
do it every game.
I know. I know. It's unacceptable.
And they barely used Swift last night. They barely
That
used him.
Yeah. I mean, how many touches did Swift have? That makes me
Yeah, let me
really
look it
think.
up. Let me look at how many Swifts they used him the other night. Like they barely touched, like they barely see him on the field. I didn't watch
I,
the game, but I was keeping score on my phone, the ESPN on the GameCast.
right. I bet you he had maybe 4 or 5 touches. That's it. The whole game.
Let me
They
see.
didn't, they
You're gonna
didn't
tell me
use.
I'm looking right now. I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah.
How many touches did Swift have? He only had 10 carries for 34 yards.
Wow. Wow. That's
That's it.
unacceptable.
That's it. I mean, Tampa Bay got a good defense now. Keep in mind, Tampa Bay got a good defense, but they should have kept going with that. I don't feel like they ain't get enough. You should have had at least like 20.
I agree. Double
Like
what
20
he
more.
had. Yeah.
I felt like they ain't call the right plays, and that's another problem too. Because you want to call it one play when it's like second and six. Come on, man. Right first to 5, we going to throwing the ball downfield. Come on.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly.
Same
I,
thing we did with the Seahawks through the interception. I'm like, that really wasn't on. Yeah, Jalen. Yeah, his fault. He threw it, but it's like, who called that play?
that's right.
Because I want to know. I ain't gonna sit and say I'm a complete football expert. I don't really know what's going to fit. I didn't play football growing up. I didn't play football, but I want to know if the quarterback audible? Like if the offensive coordinator call a play, the quarterback sees something else. Can you audible, or you really just got to go with that play?
I believe the quarterback can audible the play. If he sees a defense out there, you
Exactly.
know, that's a good point. That's a very good point.
Because I'm just wondering because it's like some of the plays. I'm not making excuses for his play, but I mean Jalen's still a good quarterback. It's just like
Right.
when your coaches and the scheme is not right and nobody's happy. The team is out of sync. That leads to a poor performance from anybody
That's
because
right.
it's like, how do you regress? I'm like, ain't no way. I mean, like last year you was smoking hot. I'm
Yeah.
like you said, no RPOs, but it's like I don't see the creativity in play calling, and teams knows like, oh, all they gonna do is throw deep. Oh, put your safeties back.
That's right. That's right.
I'm like
And if
what?
they ain't mixing up the run, the deep balls, they're gonna read the play every time.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
And
So
they didn't mix it up or none of that. No
no,
mixing up
not
the runs, none of that. I'm like, come on, mix up the runs. Every once in a
right.
while, mix it up,
Yeah,
mix it up.
exactly. Or no or no
None of
hook
that.
or no hook passes, where they throw it out and they come back and they come in and catch it in 10 yards or something. There was none of that really either.
Right,
No
right. Not
hooks.
like
It was all through
no.
the middle, cut across, and it's like,
Right, like mix it up, and we got the players to do it. It's no excuse. It's like
right,
personally, I think it's Nick. Maybe it might not be Brian Johnson, but a lot of us was hollering. I know you might have seen on Eagles Twitter and
yep,
Eagles X now, because I mean Twitter's X now.
oh
But you
yeah,
might have seen it where a couple of players are like people saying like what Brian Johnson is doing. Like, where's the play caller creative? Maybe the whole time he ain't getting really a shot at it. Maybe it's Nick Sirianni say, "Hey, you better call this play or else."
Yeah,
Because at the end of the day, you the offensive coordinator, the head coach still gets to final play calling. But I mean, I don't
that's
know if
right.
Nick Sirianni giving up the play calling because I remember they came out about that saying Nick saying, "Oh, he gave up the play calling." I think maybe they need to get something together. But I think Brian Johnson's for the league. We'll see. We'll see
Yeah,
if he gets that job in Carolina. We'll see. If Carolina start doing good, then we know what the problem is.
that's right. Exactly. Huh. And
But
and then I was thinking too. I mean, with eight weeks left of the season, didn't Matt Patricia come along? Do you
yeah,
think maybe? Do you think maybe he's the problem in the locker room?
possibility. I mean, or
Y-
Sean Dempsey decide. I don't know.
Yeah.
Either the other. I mean, you got to figure out like who's gonna keep. You're gonna keep one of them. I
Right.
personally think maybe give Sean Desai another chance. To see what
Yeah.
he got. Or like you said, like if they do decide to fire Nick Sirianni, I mean, personally, I say maybe we give him another shot. Maybe just maybe.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I was seeing a report coming out. Nick Sirianni really doesn't have the players like that. Like he really doesn't hold players accountable. He needs to
Oh.
Belichick. But see, that's a problem. If he's like that, they say he's more of a players coach. But I mean, maybe Sirianni might need to get demoted.
Yep.
Maybe, just maybe.
Right.
I don't know, but
Mm,
it's crazy though. But if they decide to fire him, and if Belichick decides to come to the Eagles, that could give us some stability because
yeah.
Belichick's going to hold players accountable, and I think he could get somebody like Jalen Hurts right now. It'd be a different quarterback because Jalen Hurts is not Tom Brady at all. We know
That's
that.
right.
But he's still a good still a great quarterback.
Right.
So Belichick just had to play to his strengths, but I think Belichick can do something with that because
That-
Belichick works good with system quarterbacks. So Jalen
Oh
Hurts will
yeah.
get that system and Belichick can bring what he is and figure it out like, hey, I got a scrambling quarterback now. I got a dual threat quarterback. Let me see what I can do with this.
That's right.
That's the
And
only
I think
thing.
I think Belichick would blossom with a quarterback like that because that opens
Yeah,
up so many more plays he can call.
right, right. I agree, and I think Belichick would be a lot more open to play to his players' strength. He's not going to try to make Jalen Hurts a pocket pass, you
That's
know.
right.
Or if he does, he's going to get to a point where he gets Jalen comfortable in there, and he's going to get the pieces that you got to get another center. We got to get another center because Kelsey is retiring.
Right. Yeah, I just heard that today. I
He's
was like,
retiring.
oh man.
So that's unfortunately that's unfortunate.
Yeah,
So I don't know, man. Something got to be done, and I think it starts with the coaching staff. And the
I do
players,
too.
too, not just blame it all on the coaching because they're not out there on the field, but you can just look at some of the players' movements and how they're talking during the interviews and how they're walking out on the field and at each other. They're out of sync, like the whole team is out of sync. So
That's right.
it's
Was
a more of a positive, it's a blessing in disguise that the Eagles didn't go all the way Super Bowl because it probably could have been a lot worse. We played a team like the Ravens or the Bills again or the Steelers, somebody like that. Anybody that's in AFC or the Texans, we get slaughtered because
Mhm.
of the team out of sync. So it served them right to get out.
I agree. I agree.
You know,
Sometimes early exits
I'm
better.
not mad about a loss. Usually, I be going my rants on Facebook, pissed. Like, what the fuck? Fucking something.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't even mad. It's like I kind of expected. I didn't have high expectations for them anyway in the postseason.
No, me
I
neither.
was
Me
right.
neither.
Now I
Right.
did say I hope I was wrong. You know what I'm saying? By the chance, like, I hope I was wrong. And Chad Ochocinco came out and said, "Oh, they playing possum," but they look like they just playing who it really was.
Yeah, they sure were. And then in the back of my mind too, I'm like, it was Julio Jones' addition a bad move? I'm like, did he stir up some controversy in the room? There was so many like little speculations I had going on because you never know. Something went bad in that room.
Yep. Then my sister go with the Packers. See, she a Packers fan. She happy.
Oh yeah, the
She a
Packers,
and she
they
a
did
Packers.
good.
Hey, I can't be mad at her. My sister, Dr. Cherry Moore, 25, and my
Yeah,
sister, she love the Packers, man. She a big Packers fan. She happy
that's
they win.
awesome.
Actually, I won't sleep on the Packers. You
Oh,
know,
I
they
ain't seen
might
that.
be the 49ers.
Right, right. The
They just
Packers have
might
been
be the
playing
49ers.
really good ball.
They just might.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause,
Absolutely.
man, I'm telling you, like Jordan Love, that dude gonna be something serious.
He is. He is. He's going to be something special. Absolutely. Mm.
Absolutely. Because I just switched over to Instagram because with StreamYard I can't see my comments on Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
That's the only thing I don't like about it. Like as far as Instagram, because Instagram, like since I switched the platform to StreamYard, they don't let me see my comments on Instagram, so I got to flip back and forth to Instagram to see the comments, what's going on. That's
I
why I didn't
see.
know who was on or not. They anybody tapped
Right.
in or not, and I was like, oh shoot.
Right, exactly. I'm like so fresh with the streaming stuff and like the new technology. Like once I get
Yeah,
in, I don't want to do nothing because I'm afraid I'm gonna get bumped out, you know? So it's like,
right, right,
yeah, so
right.
old
Absolutely.
school.
But yeah, I appreciate everybody tuning in to IG and everything. So I'm not
Yeah,
annoying y'all. It's just I can't see the comments because
right.
StreamYard doesn't have the option where you can see your IG live comments yet. I don't know what's going
Yeah,
on. I'm gonna write to them about that. I'm gonna complain to them about that.
yeah,
Like
that's something, huh?
that's something that they need to add because
Right.
I got email maybe a couple of weeks ago. They just started allowing the comments to show on X. So I'm
Oh,
like,
really?
if you're gonna use a lot of platforms to be able to connect with each other, just make it where you can connect with the platform and people can see their comments. Because if I'm on multiple streaming platforms, I can't keep flipping back and forth. It makes it easier for us to just go in the comments. Because like if I go right here in the chat, in screen StreamYard chat, I can see everything. I can see all comments. I can hit all. I can go down to the destination. I can hit Loretta's only on Facebook because I'm on
Oh,
Facebook.
yeah.
Yeah, or I can hit YouTube,
Oh,
or I can
really?
just hit,
Nice.
or I can just hit all, so I can see all destinations, and I can just see all the comments. It don't matter where it come from. I just can click on it, then
Yep.
it pops up right there in the bottom of the screen, just like I got the question.
Oh, nice, nice. That's pretty cool.
But they don't got it like that.
Huh, that's
Like
weird. I
how I
wonder
got it
why.
on Instagram. And
Yeah,
most of my followers on Instagram, that's why I came back because I feel like a lot of people used to me posting on Instagram because for a long time, for 2 years, I went straight on Instagram. I'm just trying something new. So
yeah.
I got more people on YouTube so I can see their comments, until
Wow.
StreamYard goes ahead and give the option to see Instagram comments.
Huh. So who do you think's gonna win it this year for basketball?
Basketball? Well,
Yeah,
let's see. I'm taking now. Take this down. We're gonna switch over to basketball. So we talked about football. So basketball, I don't know. It's too early to say.
it
Way too
really
early
is.
to say. I can't say yet because simple fact, but I heard Miami won on Monday night. They won in overtime. So the Heat are doing good right now. And Jimmy
That's
Butler
right.
is balling out. That's my favorite player too right now.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler's good. He's always been my favorite player. That will never change. I mean, I'm a big time Celtics fan too. Celtics are my team being up here in the Boston area. So I like
Mhm.
the Celtics, but the Heat I like just as much because I love Jimmy Butler. He'll always be my favorite player. I mean, we got Tatum, we got Brown, but Butler's still my man.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So how long you been a Jimmy Butler fan?
Whew. Since Jimmy came in the league, wow, yeah, I've always
Yeah.
been a Butler fan, man.
So you went when you was with the Bulls.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, the last 2 years I've gone to the Eastern Conference Finals Game 6. My sister's taking me down for my birthday, so that's cool.
Oh, you went to
Yeah,
East Coast out of Game 6?
yeah, the last 2 years in a row.
Oh, shoot. Oh, that's right. I
Yeah,
think you did tell me that because you went on last year, right?
that's right. And the year before when I was in Boston,
Man,
both Game 6s. It's cool.
boy, that's a treat right there. That's for your birthday, right?
Yeah, that was my birthday. That was cool.
Man, you got it made, man, for your birthday. Can't
Yeah,
beat that.
no,
Can't
you
beat.
couldn't beat that. Absolutely. The first time I went, Jimmy Butler dumped in 47 points that night. He killed it.
Oh, I think I remember that game.
That's right.
That was 2022, wasn't it?
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
I
right.
remember that game because they ain't expect Miami to win. We ended up losing though, but they ain't expect Miami to win that game. They expect to get swept, like they lose like not to go to game 7. And he did.
Yeah,
I'm like, ah, dang.
I know. He was going off, man. He wasn't missing nothing that night.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like you said, it's too early to tell. Golden State, they haven't been doing as good of late. Uh, you must have heard
Oh,
about the Pascal Siakam trade today, huh?
I ain't hear about that. I think I might have got a notification. I might have overlooked it. Like,
Right. He got
who
traded
traded?
over to the Pacers.
Traded who?
Pascal Siakam, the guy from the Raptors,
Oh, where he went? I think I seen something about that. Where he go?
Indiana.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, with
Indiana,
Halliburton. Yeah,
Indiana give up though.
they gave up like Bruce Bowen, a couple first round picks. There was somebody else in there, but nobody like significant.
Oh,
Not
I
Bruce
know they
Brown.
huh?
Yeah,
Bruce Brown.
yeah, Bruce Brown, and there was somebody else I think in two firsters.
Oh, well, that's smart because I think Indiana trying to win, but they got that's got Seacam. Seacam. Oh, that's
Yeah.
good. Siakam.
Oh,
You got Siakam on your team. Oh, he pretty good. I
yeah,
surprised
he
Toronto
is.
gave him up though, because like, and they like they star or something. He like
The
they star.
Raptors.
Well, he
The
was.
Raptors. Yeah, he was absolutely
I'm surprised they gave him up. I guess the Raptors had enough for him. I guess the Raptors were in good mode.
right. Right. I think they're riding the Scotty Barnes train right now because he's been tearing it up.
Oh, well, Siakam has been in the league for a little bit. You know, he's a little older, getting
Yeah,
there, but
exactly.
I still love him. Shoot, wish Miami would picked him up. Shoot, we need another
Yeah,
big man to help him out there.
that's right. That's right. So is Yoverstein getting any playing time out there?
Yesterday, left. Yesterday gone. He left during the offseason. He went to the Jazz.
Oh,
He
did he
gone.
really? I didn't even know that. Huh.
He went-
Wow.
but see, you probably know that because he didn't get much playing time. You know what's funny though? I felt like they did. I felt like they did him wrong. I think they should have took the time to because he can ball. This dude can play. You know how I
Oh yeah.
know? I went to the game in 2022, like this beginning of 2022, the beginning, like around the beginning of the year, like first of the year, I went to a game. That's same weekend that Miami was playing the
Yeah.
Sixers and the Eagles was in Florida too.
Oh
So I
really?
made a choice. I said I'm gonna go to the Heat game, you know,
Yeah.
because like I'm probably gonna be too tired to go to the Tampa Bay game. I kind of wish I did go,
Right.
but I was like, I'm gonna go to the Heat game because you know I'm a veteran as well. So you know, I went to vettickets.org, paid a $13 service fee or whatever, got a ticket. They had me sit down. I didn't care because like I just want to be at the game. And it
Right.
was a good
Right.
game. Justin was balling. This dude, that's when Bam was hurt. I think Bam was hurt. Jimmy
Yep.
played. I can't remember if he was out there, but I know Justin in that game, he was balling. He had 22 points and 10 rebounds. He had a double
Wow.
double. This dude
Wow.
balling. Like that's when I realized who this dude Cat was. You know, I heard his name because he had
Yeah.
22 rebounds the other game, but till I seen that dude play, man, this dude was balling. Like he was getting rebounds, getting offensive rebounds. Right now, I was like, he balling. I'm
Right.
like,
He
oh
was.
shit, dude, I'm like there get put back dunks. Everybody like, boom. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, let's go. Then he did it
Yeah.
again. Oh, I'm like, oh, let's go.
Wow.
That dude is balling. I'm like, who is this guy? That dude is
Yeah.
balling. I'm like, boom. Took it to him.
Yeah.
Again. He did it again. I'm like, yo. I'm like, keep him out there. This dude out there balling. He not there fighting. He out
Right.
there
Exactly.
rebound with he out there boxing out. Boom. Getting the rebounds, getting it back, putting it back in. I'm like, but I don't know what happened.
Right.
I don't know if he did something in practice or maybe Spo thought something. I mean, I'm not gonna undermine Spo because Spo's a legendary coach at this
Right.
point, and
Yeah.
you gotta give Spo his credit because the culture with Miami is Spo gonna take what he got. Like players you think
Oh
ain't
yeah.
good, Spo turn around, it's like, hey, this player actually good. Caleb
Yeah.
Martin, freaking Gabe Vincent, from last year,
Oh yeah. You know,
Jamie Marquez.
right. Martin really balled out last year in the playoffs. Holy
He
shit. He
balling
really
again
did.
too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He's a good player. Good
Yeah.
player.
Yeah, but I
But
wish I would have
yeah.
developed yesterday. You know, develop him. You know, give him
Yeah.
like more time. But they did. I guess they saw something else to move something else on. But you know, Bam is stepping up. But the thing is, I noticed about the Miami Heat culture is it's like the
Right.
players they take what they got and make them better. And like for some reason, like you don't think they're gonna do much, but in the playoffs they come another team. They like the dogs in the NBA. You can't count them
That's
out.
right.
They're gonna sit there and fight with you. They don't
That's
have
right.
all the superstars or have all the flashy stars. Like Jimmy Butler's our superstar and Bam Adebayo, baby
Oh
Tyler
yeah.
Hero. But we don't
Yep.
have no like nobody really expect us like we're plays defense that actually fights and get hustles.
Right.
Because think about it. We was a playing team that went all the way to the NBA finals.
Yeah. Yeah.
As a
Well.
playing team.
Yeah. Absolutely. What was I going to say? Yeah, Miami, they like turn it up. Second season comes, they're a whole new team. Absolutely.
Right.
I notice it.
Right.
Like they let the dogs out, you know what I mean? And Miami's a
Mm-hmm.
hustler. They got the dogs.
Yeah, postseason teams. Yeah, postseason, you can't. It's like we start. You see what we did to the Bucks? Bucks like the number one seed, beat them for
Oh
one,
yeah.
destroyed them.
Yeah.
They won that one game, they
Right.
didn't win nothing else.
I
Jimmy
know.
was
I
like
know.
6 points.
Yeah, Jimmy. He's good, man. He's good. Big games, he like turns it up, you know what I mean? Once the playoffs comes, he's
Mhm.
like another whole beast.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. So who do you think's going to be? Where do you think Belichick's going to go?
Belichick. Where Belichick gonna go? I still think. I think he. If you don't go to Philly, I think he might go to Atlanta.
Yeah, go to Atlanta.
Hold on. No, that's somebody else. My bad. Harbaugh.
Yeah,
Atlanta. I think Atlanta interviewed Harbaugh, Jim Harbaugh,
yeah,
the brother.
right.
I think Atlanta. I don't know, but they said Belichick could pretty much go anywhere that needs a coach. You know,
That's
but I feel like whoever he thinks that he can win with.
right, right. Exactly. I don't think he'll go back to the Giants
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
just because the Giants don't have the pieces and they don't have the quarterback.
No,
So I,
he's gonna
I
go
kind of,
somewhere that has pieces because he's trying to break Don Shula's record.
that's right.
So we are the favorites. I mean, I won't be. I'm not gonna totally say, "Oh, he ain't come to Philly." I mean, we are probably one of the top teams that he would want to come to because he got talent. You know,
That,
he's looking at who got some pieces that I can use to get me some wins. But
that's right.
also, you kind of don't want him to come there because at the same time, you got to think about he only gonna be there for what, maybe a good 3 years, maybe a good 2 to 3 years to get that record. And you know,
Yeah, you're right. You're right. He's on minimum time now, so it's like would they bring him in? You know,
right, right,
if they
because
really thought if they really thought they could bounce back and have a strong season next year and maybe win it all, if they brought some people in, I don't know what the Eagles' cap room is like and how much money they got to play with and
right,
what they're gonna do with Brown. There's so many variables there.
right. It's a lot of variables there because you have on Devontae Smith. You know, we signed DeAndre Swift to
Right.
another contract, and we keep both of them, Devontae Smith and DeAndre Swift. We can keep them both. I'm hoping, I'm praying, please. Cause like
Yes.
we can't let DeAndre Swift go nowhere. I'm kind of mad they didn't use him. Like they better appreciate him. I mean, if you don't want to sign back, he come out and say, "Well, you ain't using me no else." I can't be mad at him.
That's right.
You
I'm the
better
same
sign
way.
him. Point to sign him.
They gotta sign him. He's a very important piece to him.
They got to do
Yeah, I agree there. There's a few of them that they need to sign.
right.
They're gonna need a
Yeah, a
new.
few of them they need to sign.
They're gonna need to replace Kelsey too, so that's gonna be important. Who do you think goes first in the draft?
You got to get that man in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got you
Who?
got you got to put what's the name in there? They don't do nothing else. Get them in there.
Yeah. Hmm. Who do you think's going to go for 1, 2, and 3 in the draft?
What's that? What you say?
Who do you think's going to go 1, 2, 3 in the draft for the NFL? You think it's going to be Daniels one?
I don't think so. I don't think it's gonna be Daniels. I don't think so.
No, I
Not
don't
the
think so
level.
either.
I don't think it's gonna be Daniels. Who you all think?
It's either going to be May or the other one. I think the guy from USC there.
Mm-hmm.
Is it USC, the Trojan guy?
Yep. Yeah, the
I
Trojan
forget.
guy.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember his name. He just declared for the draft yesterday. They keep saying he's going to be the number 1 pick there.
Right.
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
May, there's Daniels, and then there's that other one. Shit. Yeah, I think that other guy will go first.
Right. Because I don't see it's kind of tough to say that who's gonna go first in the draft because it changes so much. It depends on what a team needs, though.
Right.
There's a lot of
Harrison.
teams that might need looking for another quarterback because you got Chicago. You don't know if they're gonna want to still deal with Justin Fields or not
Right, exactly.
because Justin Fields been there 4 years, so they're looking like he could be gone. He could be leaving. Personally, I think Justin Fields need to go to Atlanta. Take him to Atlanta. Come back home because he's from here. He
Oh,
went to
is he?
school right there at Harrison.
Oh,
I
really?
found
Wow. Wow.
out
Huh.
friend at work. He told me. He's like,
Yeah.
Justin Fields from here. I didn't know that. I didn't know he was from Atlanta. Atworth.
Oh, really? Huh.
Yeah, he's right. Yeah, he's right from here. So it's like you right here from the surrounding area. So it's like that'd be smart. He's back home.
Yeah,
Bring him back home.
absolutely.
Maybe a change of scenery might help him.
That's right.
That's what
Exactly.
some players you see that they maybe that teammate for them. They work out and say try with Atlanta. Then they start doing better because maybe
That's right.
they need help. But then again, looking at talking to different people that's latest here and telling me about Atlanta, they're saying they don't really put no time to play. They trade all their stars away. It's like they don't put no time to develop. Like Atlanta hasn't been good since the Matt Ryan era. They
That's
lost
right.
the Super Bowl back in 2017. They had us all scratching our head like, how?
That's right. How did they
Like
lose
what?
that game?
Like what? That was their time to win the Super Bowl, and since then they have regressed. They haven't been good.
That's right. They sure haven't.
Then they fired their coach, so it's like, I mean, what's the worst? Get a fresh start. So you got a fresh start. This person got a fresh start. So I think that might be a good thing for them because Chicago definitely could get Daniels because they might be looking for another quarterback.
That's right. They could. And somebody's going to scoop up Harrison, too. Quick.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh Harrison.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
That wide receiver from Ohio State there.
Mm-hmm. Marvin Harrison's son.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I heard about him. I heard a lot about him.
Yeah.
And Michigan, some of the Michigan players gonna get picked up for the simple fact they just won a national championship.
That's right.
How long it was since Michigan won a national championship? What was the last time they won? I forgot.
Ooh, that was a long time ago.
A long time ago they won one. I didn't think they had one.
Right, right.
I didn't think they had one until I said, oh, they did win one.
Yeah. They did
I
win one.
said Michigan was gonna win it all too. I said it before when I was talking with some people. I said I think Michigan will win it all.
Yeah, yeah. I thought they were going to win it all, too. They were kind of the favorites going in.
Yeah, going
And
in how they was playing like they was on hot, nobody could stop them. They undefeated, like beat Ohio State.
right.
Decimated team. I'm like, dang.
Yeah, they were just on a roll.
And and speaking of that, we are doing sports talk. So anybody that's joining, we're just talking sports in general, not specific one. So we're talking football, we talking basketball, we're talking college football right now. Speaking of that, I think FSU got played from their spot being a national championship. I think.
Oh, you too. I absolutely do. That was the biggest disappointment to me because FSU should have got in there, and I thought
Come
Alabama.
on, give them a shot. Come on, give them a shot. They
That's
argued
right.
that maybe they didn't beat the other team like they should have. Okay, and Jordan Travis got hurt. I'm like,
Right.
because of one player, I'm like, I think you should have gave them
Yeah.
a shot. Like,
I think they.
I'm a Gator fan. I'm a Gator fan saying this, but like, I'm a Gator fan. But you know, the NCAA is not going to allow the SEC to miss that. You know, they're going to have an SEC team in there because they're bringing on the most money. I get it. It was a politics thing, but that was
Yeah.
trash. I'm like, come on, man. You put
Right. Right.
Texas in there, Alabama, they lost. They both lost. Two teams that got a loss. FSU got none. Put
Right.
FSU in there. Now, if FSU went in there and got killed, okay. Then, okay, now you see, okay, but you gave them a shot. They got their shot, though. You
Yep.
just let them prove themselves.
Yeah.
But, you know, my cousin had commented on my post when I talked about it. He said, I think the NCAA said after they saw what happened to TCU, I guess they didn't want to do that. And he had a point. He had a
Yeah.
point, but still, it don't matter. It's just like give them an opportunity.
That's right.
Regardless if you feel like they're gonna get killed or not, you got to give a team the time to prove themselves.
That's right. I
They still
agree.
should do that. But once you get there,
Exactly.
okay. Once you get there, you got to do your job now. If you
Oh
don't,
yeah.
okay. Then people laughing at them from getting beat by Georgia. I'm like, I knew Georgia was going to go in there and slaughter them because a lot of the players was not playing. A lot of the starters did not play.
That's right.
I don't think any of the starters played. If I'm not mistaken, because a lot of the starters sat out or went in the transfer portal. Or they said they went on the sidelines. They was on the
That's
sidelines
right.
watching we were playing.
That's right.
A
They
lot
were
of
in the
them
pool.
were in the draft, so it's like a lot of the players didn't play, so you can't really say, "Oh, Georgia just killed." I mean, they did, but it's just like, of course, because they're playing 34 screen players. You
That's
better
right.
let whoop them. But that's like I feel like after that point, it's like I mean, I understand where they're coming from, so I understood the anger that FSU had when they wanted to investigate the NCAA with the selection process. Like it wasn't right. But I
Right.
think next year, right, it's the 12-team tournament, right?
It is. Yep.
Good.
Yeah.
So we'll see
Fine.
now. We'll see, but we'll see what they do then. They try to make more SEC teams, SEC teams, so
Right.
SEC teams. So like, don't do that. I hope they don't try to make it more SEC teams. Like, come on, like
No.
over
No.
even. It should be like the top 12 teams that come from out them conferences.
That's right. Exactly. You know, and it seems that they do favor the SEC, and it's
They
like, come
do.
on, man, spread it out. You know, it's like
SEC.
I'm always getting Bama in there, and all. You know, it just seems like they always get in. Mm-hmm.
Alabama and Georgia been in what, like the past what 3 to 4 years? 3 4 years?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. They always in it. It's like, I mean, they good. Don't get me wrong, they good. I mean, great teams. But come on.
Yeah, exactly. Especially with losses and other teams that are good don't have the losses, and they're still sliding them in there. It's like, come on now,
Exactly.
Bama don't
Come
deserve
on.
to have them there.
Because you want Alabama in there. You know, I think that was just trying to get Nick Saban so because he went retired, right?
Yeah, yeah, he's done.
And
He just,
they probably do that. They say, hey, we're gonna go ahead and sneak Nick in there. Because you know, I
yeah,
mean, don't get me wrong, they beat Georgia though, but shoot, hell, Georgia should feel some type of way.
yeah, exactly.
Georgia lost the conference championship though, but should Georgia had a tiebreaker? But I mean, why Texas was in there? Well, I guess Texas got in there because they beat Alabama, but Texas lost.
Texas lost. Yeah,
But you
I
didn't lose. It's like
yeah,
it's like you had two losing teams. I'm like, who has the tiebreakers to Alabama? If you're gonna put one of them in there, then Texas made it. Alabama, you can't go, but FSU got to come on because you got to get FSU in here.
right, exactly. I don't get that sometimes. You know, I understand all the tiebreakers and stuff like that. It just seems like
Texas should have
sometimes
a
they
tiebreaker.
slide them in there. You know, it's like, oh man,
Or put Georgia in there. Even they put Georgia in there and say, hey, look, Georgia, since you just lost championship, we'll just let you come on in.
right,
But I felt like if they're gonna do that, you know, if it came down to it, you know, FSU should have got that third spot or the second
yep,
spot because they was undefeated. Then you had Alabama, Georgia, or Texas. You had those three
right.
teams. Out of those three teams, who gets the tiebreaker? So Alabama lost to Texas, right?
That's right.
So you put them out the way, say, oh, Alabama, you lost to Texas, so so it's between us and Georgia. Let them decide right there. That's how it should have been.
That's right. I agree. Absolutely.
I'm sitting here talking like, oh, I'm an expert, so they probably like, this dude, that kid. Now I ain't no expert. I'm just saying, like, I felt like it wasn't fair.
I do too, you know, and I've had this conversation with one of my buddies before. We broke it down the same exact way, and we just said the same exact thing, and it's so
Like, come
true.
on, like, come on, man. It's like you gotta have like you can't just put the SEC team in there because you want it to be in there. That's
Right.
what it did because Nick Saban name. And look what happened.
Exactly.
He
It's
lost.
just he lost. Yeah, it's such politics.
You lost, and you still lost. Like they should have
Absolutely.
been in it. You know, Texas, I can understand. Maybe Texas, they put it in them to understand. You know, because
Right.
Texas beat Alabama. Okay, you can use
Yep.
that as an excuse. Well, how y'all got in there? Well, we beat Alabama. Okay, so you beat the SEC conference champion. Excuse me. You beat the champion of the SEC, so you deserve to be in there. Okay,
That's the
but
way I.
you leave FSU more, regardless if they didn't blow out the team or not. Still let them in the game.
That's right. Still got that shot, you know. That's a tough one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You still let the teams in the game. I mean, you can't just sit there and let pick who you want. You know, that's favoritism. You know,
Oh yeah.
and
I.
they say they're supposed to start doing that. But you know, I got a feeling with this, even in this 12-team tournament, they still gonna find a way to get the SEC teams in there. You're gonna have about 4 or 5 of them. Hey, hold up a
Oh.
minute. They got a loss. I think it
Right.
should be all undefeated teams. You ask me.
That's right. I agree. I think
Depending
it
on
should
who
be.
you lose to, unless you lost somebody that's in the top 5 or top 10,
Yeah.
then okay, you can have a loss. But if
Right.
you lost like somebody that's a cupcake or underdog, you
Yeah.
automatically out.
Right.
That's what I should be.
That's the way it should be. Absolutely.
Because you got a lot of other undefeated teams that get the opportunity. So I hope with that 12-team tournament they don't do that, but I got a feeling they're gonna do it.
Yeah. I got a feeling they're gonna slide him in too.
They're gonna find a way to do it because you know the
Yep.
SEC makes them a lot of money and they feel like, which I get it, you know, but come on, you gotta get the people what they want, man. These teams, these players play hard and stuff, and you
Yeah.
just can't sit there and just say, oh, 4 SEC teams already got a spot. Like, come on, man.
Yeah. Exactly. I
Nah,
don't
you
get.
got early spot just like everybody else.
That's right. And I think it's all for viewings. You know, they probably
It
have a
is.
lot of
It
on
is. It's because
Saturday.
you ain't gonna watch, but people watch. We'll watch.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
I get tired
Absolutely.
when I see Alabama and Georgia, the same teams going in there all the time.
I know. I know.
And
I
that's not
always
me.
want to shake it up. You know.
That's not me even hating anything. You know, that's just me. I'm saying like I just want to see some good football. You know, I'm not trying to
Hmm.
sit here see Alabama, Georgia, the same team. Like, come on, man. We saw
Yeah.
them like
3 years.
it's great. And we
Exactly.
somebody else in there. You mean to tell me nobody else is good, just as good or better?
That's right. I feel the same way. You know. Let's see somebody else in there.
Let these teams that might not be in us not so competitive conference, like maybe the WAC or the Pac-10, let them get in
Yep.
there to see how good they are. To me, you should want to see that to see how good they are.
Right.
Yeah, let's see how good you are. Yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna put you with the real competition. You're gonna be in there with the ACC, the ACC. You're gonna be with the
Yeah.
Big 12, Big 10, Pac-10.
Yeah.
You're gonna be with the WAC, Midwest Conference, all that. Let them get it up.
Yeah. Let them get a taste of the action. You know. Let them all compete against one.
Everybody gets action. You know.
Weed out the weeds. You know.
Yeah.
Just see who the good ones are.
Mhm.
Then we'll see who the undefeated teams are. And then the undefeated teams get in, and there's no questions. You know.
Right, right, right. That's how it should be. The top 12 best teams, not the top 12. Oh, this is what we want.
That's
We
right.
got six
We'll
of them
just
that earned it. They got the other 6. Oh, we just gonna slip y'all in there.
yeah. Guys,
Nah,
I'm tired of seeing Bama get in there.
yeah. They're gonna find a way to put an SEC team in there. You just watch. I already know it.
Oh
They're gonna
yeah,
put one of them teams they ain't supposed to be in there, they're gonna be in there.
for real, for
I
real.
won't be Alabama this time around because they lost Nick Saban. So, a lot of players get ready to go to transfer portal. I think the safety, I think he's getting
Yeah.
ready to transfer.
Oh, is he? Hmm.
Yeah, I think he's going it. A lot of players enter the transfer
Yeah.
portal. I'm sorry, part of the portal, the transfer
Yeah.
portal. A lot of them enter it because Nick Saban leaving, so he's retiring. So they like, well, that's why I came here. So I can't really fault him. But so
Yeah.
Alabama got to find who they hired. They hired somebody.
Alabama?
Yeah, who that coach they hired.
I,
What was
I
his
don't I
name?
don't know.
I forgot
I
his
have,
name.
yeah, I haven't heard that one yet. Hmm.
I
Good
think they
question.
they was going to talk about getting them. I don't know if they got them or not, but
Yeah,
they
I
got to
heard
find
it.
somebody quick to get those players. Maybe he's got charisma. I mean, he ain't gonna be Nick Saban, but a lot of their recruitment gonna hurt a little bit because a lot of kids looking like, well, I
Right.
could. I think one kid did decommit from Alabama
Yeah,
because of that. Because we said, "Oh, I'm decommitting." You can't fault them because that's the reason why they coming there. That's the
that's it.
attraction.
Right, exactly. That's what draws them in.
That's what draws them in. Same thing with Georgia and Florida.
Yep.
Supposedly Florida got a good recruiting class this year. Supposedly, we
Oh,
gonna
do
see.
they?
I'm a
I,
Gator fan. We've been good in a long time.
time will tell, I always, every time the Gators play, I always watch the Gators play against Tennessee. That's like one of my favorite matchups. It's like,
We won this year. We won that one this year.
yeah, every time I see them on TV, I'm like, oh, I gotta watch this game. I love that
Yep.
matchup.
Got a coach like I think second year, so he's
Yep.
still trying to build and all that. So
Right.
it's just a little tough. It's a little tough thing, though. Tough with the coaches.
Oh yeah, little adjusting, little getting used to knowing the system,
Yep.
and especially for the
His
younger
defense
college.
too. He gonna
Yeah,
take a little time though, but I mean, maybe this year we might make some noise. This coming year, upcoming season, they make some noise a little bit. See a lot of progression, a lot of progress. Because I mean, you ain't gonna stay down too long.
right.
And got Dion in Colorado.
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Dion.
Yeah, he's had his moments where they've been impressive over there.
Very, very, very.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Won more
You
games than
know,
they won the
Morgan's
last
always
season. And they're only gonna get better. I mean, I say maybe I don't see it. I ain't gonna say national championship right away, but I can see them making a bowl game at least. They're gonna at
yeah,
least make a bowl game this upcoming season because they're gonna have a lot of players that was in the portal that couldn't be eligible, but now they are. They're coming
that's
in,
right.
and then you got the ones that's gonna recruit on top of that. So
Yeah, I think Florida's gonna have a better year this year for sure.
absolutely.
Absolutely.
And Colorado too.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I can see them having a good year, solid year too.
Oh yeah,
Because
absolutely.
Dion bringing in, you got To coming in, you got
Yeah,
Shannon Sharp, and that's gonna attract kids right there.
absolutely. They look up to those guys. They're like, oh, they're
They got
over
to
there, I'm over there.
you got oh, this gonna be working. This how you gonna be working out with. Oh, I got Terrell Owens. Terrell Owens is a Hall of Fame receiver. You think the kids say,
Right.
"Oh shoot, Terrell Owens"?
They're
Any
like,
kid that
oh
watched
shit.
football, yeah, or Shannon Sharp, tight end, one of the best tight ends, arguably,
Right.
Denver and Ravens history. Come on,
Who wouldn't?
who wouldn't? I know if I'm coming out of college playing football, I'm gonna want to play for them. Oh, I'm getting trained by them. Oh, bet I'm done. You
That's
sign me
right.
up right now. You told me. I told
Right.
them, hey, don't send me there. I already going to Colorado. Just off that alone.
Yeah.
Off that alone, that's gonna attract kids.
Oh yeah.
Then you
Definitely
got
bring it.
I think who the running back? I think is it Emmitt Smith. He brought in, or who else he brought in?
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. I haven't seen too many Colorado games.
he bringing a lot of and they be
Some
at the
good
games
time.
too. He's bringing a lot of he using his resources. Yeah, I think Dion is a Hall of Fame player, and he played with some Hall of Fame players himself. So it's like, yo, these his friends. He can call them up and say, hey, they getting paid. They
That's
gonna get
right.
paid. Dion gonna pay out of pocket. Hey, he get paid. Like you think they gonna say no? They getting
Yeah,
paid.
exactly.
They probably get
Good.
big bag for that. I know they are.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. So
you get a
what
coach
do you
by
think?
the best.
What do you think about what's that?
So you get a coach by the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Now a drama just in itself. What do you think
Mhm.
about the Saudi Arabian basketball league offering all these players big money to go over there?
Oh, really?
You
I
ain't
haven't heard
hear
about
about
that.
that? They
Mm-mm.
tried to like I guess recruit Harden or something. And they offered him like $200 million to go over there.
Hey, shoot. Hey, they still offering it. Like, let me come over there. Hey, I play basketball. Let me
Right.
200 million.
Yeah.
Hey, what? Hey, let's go.
I heard that. I mean, I don't know if it's true. There's so much fake news out there, but it's like if they're offering those type of contracts, I could see some players leaving. You
It's
know,
a possibility though, because I want doubt it because Saudi Arabia ain't no poor country.
no, not at
They got
all.
money.
Oh
They
yeah.
got money over there. Come on, they got money. You
Oh
got
yeah.
Bobby, you got Dubai, and all that over there in the Middle East. They got money.
Of course
They
they do.
over there, Lambo's an everyday car.
Yeah.
They're a lot cheaper over there too. Than every like Lambos and part like
Oh
you know,
really? Wow.
they got money over there, so they can afford it. I mean, it could be fake news, but I doubt it though. I think that's real. I can see that happening. You try to get your lead to come up, yeah, you gonna offer that kind of money.
Yeah.
With somebody like James Harden, that's pretty big.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, I heard of that one time. It was back maybe 6 weeks ago, but it's like I didn't know if it was true or if it wasn't.
I can look that up though, to see if it's true though. But that's crazy. If it is, it turns out to be true. I mean,
Right.
that's crazy. They got money over
Right.
there, so they got the money to do it. It's not like that country is lacking any money.
Yeah, they definitely got some money. That's for sure.
They definitely do it. Them. They spend that money.
Oh yeah.
If they want something, they back there. They invest. They gonna invest.
Oh yeah.
So
If they
no
have,
doubt, if they serious about it, like they got to do what they got to do. So
that's right.
that's why they probably offer that big contract because the simple fact, it's a new league
Right.
and you want people to come. So it's like we got James Harden, we got the former NBA superstar James Harden. So people
Right.
will come to these games.
Yeah.
They can
Absolutely.
get him, man. They said we get James Harden, but let's see if we can get such and such. We get a Kyrie or somebody.
Right. Or Anthony Davis or somebody like that, and you just never know because they offer a big bag. It's gonna draw them out.
It's gonna be tough to do though, at the same time, because the NBA gonna kind of gatekeep anyway. Did you
Yeah.
hear about Ice
Exactly.
Cube? You hear about Ice Cube was talking about the NBA gatekeeping?
Oh
He's talking
yeah. No,
about,
I haven't heard nothing on that yet.
yeah, he was talking about he was trying to get the Big Three league, and they was trying to get it banned. They trying to stop it, but I'm like, why y'all trying to stop
Oh,
it? It's not affecting you.
yeah.
These
Exactly.
it's something that we can watch basketball year round, and it was getting a lot of views.
Oh
I
yeah.
actually
Oh, yeah.
go to one of the games. I actually want to go.
Yeah. Absolutely. I'd wanted to go too.
I like to go. If I know
I
if it
think it
was
would.
better, I'll go.
Yeah. I think it would be sweet. Hmm.
Yeah, because it's interesting. That's like interesting, like what he was saying, but that's a whole other topic. But it's like, man, you know, those big contracts, yeah, they're a tracker player, but I don't think James Harden probably go because he probably get that in the NBA too.
Right, exactly. He's getting down towards the end of his career too, and he
Yeah,
seems like he's getting more comfortable over there with the Clippers. He seems like he's getting
well,
more
he's from
adjusted.
Cali, right?
Huh?
He's from Cali, right?
From Canada? I think he is.
No, he's
I
from
think
California. He's from California, isn't he?
I'm not. I'm not sure. I'm not
Where's James
sure.
Harden from?
Isn't he
Where is
from?
he?
Is he from Texas?
I know he's from somewhere over there. I
Yeah.
know he's from somewhere over there. I'm trying to think.
Right.
I know he's somewhere West Coast, if I ain't mistaken. I might got to
Yeah.
mix up with Kawhi Leonard. I know Kawhi Leonard is from California. Westbrook was with the Clippers.
Right.
No, Westbrook still no, he's still there.
Westbrook. Yeah.
Yeah, he's still there. He from LA. He from California. He from LA.
Yeah. It
I
seems
think
like the Clippers come together.
yep. I think
they've been
Paul
doing
George,
good.
Paul George from there too. Is he from
Oh yeah, Paul George is out there. He just went off the other night for a bunch of points.
Shoot, I forget about him because he stay hurt. I mean, he wishy
Oh yeah,
washy. What
right.
Kawhi doing? Kawhi doing anything?
Yeah, Quali's back. He's been doing good. They just offered another big contract, like I don't know, stupid money,
They
like
say him,
3 years.
him and PG,
3 years.
he hurt.
Yeah, yeah.
They stay hurt, man. God man, they stay
Hmm.
hurt.
I know. You got Kawhi there, Kawhi Leonard, and you got George, and that seems like they hurt more than they play. It's like
Yeah,
damn.
like damn, I want to see y'all play. Like dang,
Right.
if I'm a Clipper fan, I'm paying game for the tickets. I'm like, hey man, y'all gotta give me some money back.
That's right.
Why he
That's
on the
right.
bench? Is he really hurt? Why
Yeah.
he on the bench? They need to
They're like,
start.
oh shit, load
They start
management.
players for that too. They said they're
Right.
gonna work on that too, because what was it? Silver,
Yep.
commissioner, he said they're gonna start finding players for that and finding teams for like
About
big
time.
players like for taking on the season.
Yep.
Get fined for that. They need to do that because it's like man, these people come to these games like, look, you cost me money, you cost me ticket sales. Because a lot of these owners have been complaining. I think they've been complaining about, hey, people ain't coming to our games because they kind of see this player. So
Exactly.
play.
Yep.
Like imagine like just taking LeBron for example. He's supposed to be the face of the NBA.
Yeah.
He's going about on his last leg. But take him for
Yep.
example, like LeBron is like you're coming to a Laker game, right? Look at a Clipper game, then you see LeBron on the bench, you're
Yeah.
gonna be mad. You paid a
Right.
courtside seat or whatever you paid,
Yeah.
how I paid to see LeBron play, and that's what I want to see play.
Right. Exactly. Especially those courtside seats. They don't give them away. You're
Oh,
spending big money on them, and you're like, damn. You're like, the Stars ain't playing. They're like, what the hell's up with that?
yeah, I want to see my player play. What you mean? I want to see him play.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I want to see him play.
Absolutely.
I think they
Mm.
are working on something out of that. I could be wrong though. You can research that, but
Yeah.
working something out where they have to where they certain players the load they call it load management. Like the players like, oh, you got to play a certain amount of games.
Yeah. I heard that they were going to stop finding people for that
Good,
and for the
good. But
flopping.
some players be sit down, ain't nothing really wrong with them.
Exactly. Exactly.
I mean, I get it.
Mm.
People need rest. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's understandable. Yeah. And sometimes you should gotta take rest, but like, come on, man. People come to play like, look, people losing money. A lot of these owners losing money out of that. So they're looking like, well, hey, something to be done about this.
Yeah.
Hey, we put a season, people already don't see my team, like, for example, like the Jazz.
Yeah.
Or what's another team that's not so good, like the Pistons. Teams like
Yeah.
that, or like the Thunder. Like nobody really come to see them play the games anyway like that. You got
Right.
hardcore fans that's gonna be there, or you might have the casual fans. But when such and such come to your town, like LA, LeBron come to your town, and then he's not playing,
Exactly.
then everybody's
Yeah,
like, oh, she
indeed.
didn't come. Let me get my money back, or find out he's not playing. Where I'm not going.
Yeah.
You can't fill up seats, and then they looking like, dang, let me get some
You're
money.
like,
I'm already not getting right. So at least let me for these nights right here. I can get money. I can make my money. I can recoup.
that's right.
Because
Hmm.
it's a domino effect. Because not only it just affects it affects the whole franchise too.
Oh yeah. It's like a trickle down effect for sure.
Yeah, because you have you have franchises who don't have that fan base, or because they're not that good, or they don't have that star player, or the team is not doing
Yep.
anything, so people are not going to see it.
That's right. They're not getting that fan base, kind of like the Pistons.
Right.
You know.
Pistons not getting no team.
Exactly. When you lose 28 games in a row, it's like, damn. The fans ain't gonna want to come in. Or some fans, the diehards will come in still, but the regular fans are like, yeah, they're just gonna lose tonight. Why do I want to go watch them?
Right. Right. Because it's
Unless if
boring. The
it's not,
game boring.
know?
Who's playing? Like nobody's playing that I want to see
That's right. Unless if like a stars
until
in
like
town, LeBron or a
it's
Kyrie.
crunch time. Curry,
Right.
Carl Anthony Towns, somebody like that. Jimmy Butler, man. Oh yeah, they in oh, let me go watch them play. I want to see them play
That's right.
because I'm
Yep. That would draw him in for sure. So yeah, the Phillies.
absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, the Phillies defense, man. No, they weren't the best that last game. The missed tackles killed
Mm-mm.
me. That was really hard for me to watch.
Mm-mm.
All the missed tackles in that
It
last
is.
game.
That's why I ain't watching it. I'm like, I was gonna turn to watch some of the game, but then I looked at the score and I was listening to it
Yeah.
on the radio. I was like, nah, it ain't worth watching. I ain't missing
Yeah.
nothing. And that's
Yeah.
a shame when going back to the football topic. We was talking about earlier. That's a shame that you can go in there and look at the game, right? You can
Yeah.
go right there and look at the score and know what your team doing. I say, I know what they doing out there. I know they're not
Oh,
doing
yeah.
nothing.
That's right.
That's bad. I ain't gotta watch the game. I can tell you. I can see it. I see the people on the timeline because I follow a lot of Eagle fans.
Right.
I follow a lot of Eagle fans on X, and
Yeah.
I see them talk about the game. And say, believe I ain't gotta look at it. I believe it. I know because I've seen it in the games I watched. I watched like almost every game this season except for that last game and this game
Yeah.
right here. It's like at this point, it's just like I'm just done with it. I'm just like next
Yeah.
season I'll come back.
Right. Right. You
I'm
already
still an Eagle
signed
fan
up.
at the end of the day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm, I'm still an Eagle fan at the end of the day, though. At the end of the day, I'm still an Eagle fan.
Yeah.
But
I've been
it's
an
just,
Eagles fan ever since like Donovan McNabb was up in there.
yeah, me too.
Yeah, that's when I really
Me too,
first
because
started.
yeah, I came to Fanatic right there. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go back on camera. I'll be right back.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it's tough though.
it
It's tough
sure is.
being an Eagle fan. But season over with, so you got to do it with. Just focus on next season.
That's right. Hopefully they make some key acquisitions, maybe trade AJ
Yeah.
Brown, get something good for him, and just start
You said trade
retooling.
AJ Brown. I don't trade AJ Brown. Oh no.
Well, didn't he request a trade though?
No, not yet. I said if he does, then okay. If he does,
I,
I say I hope he does it.
oh, I hope he doesn't either. But I think I heard somewhere he requested a trade.
You did? Where you hear that at?
I
Yeah,
don't
but
know.
I
I
hope
don't know.
I
I
hope
hope
that ain't
not
true.
either. But
Give me a heart attack over here. I'm
man,
like, what?
right before the playoff game with the Bucks, he started unfollowing all the Eagles stuff on social media and stuff. And I swore I heard he wanted out. It's like, oh man, I don't want AJ to go, but there's definitely something going on there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. What's up, Santos? Santos says media was good. Good, bro. Yeah, he would laugh out loud. Yeah, he said, what's up?
Yeah, what up?
What up? What up?
Yeah, it's been cool chatting it up, man. I
Yeah,
really
definitely.
appreciate you having me on. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
It's been cool chopping it up about sports.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. You definitely provided some great topics, ideas, asked some good questions. I
Yeah,
like
I
how
really appreciate.
we didn't talk about just one sport. We kind of
Yeah,
to basketball. Oh yeah, you're right, Santos. Yeah, I noticed it. You said no, I said low. My bad. I don't know why I see laugh out loud. I guess I misread the exclamation mark. My bad, my bad, my bad. What's up though? What's up, Santos? What's good? Man, definitely, definitely. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you,
yeah,
Josh. Appreciate you
I
tapping
appreciate
in.
you. Yeah, I appreciate you having me on
Yeah,
the
definitely.
conversation.
You're always welcome to come back.
Oh yeah, bro, absolutely. I'd love to come back on sometime. We'll chop it up some more. You know what I mean?
We'll talk about some more topics.
Cool,
Yeah,
cool.
definitely, definitely.
Yeah. Hopefully
Yeah,
the Heat,
man.
the Heat provide some spark in the playoffs this year.
I
Maybe
hope
a
so
key.
too, man. I need some
I think
positive energy. I need some positive energy from one of my teams. Because last year I went through a heartbreak 2 times. The Eagles
right.
lost the Super Bowl first.
Yep.
Then the Miami Heat got whooped in the finals.
Right.
Won one game
Right.
in the finals. Then that was it.
Yeah. Yeah. That was a tough one, man. Those are the tough years, when both your teams make it to the end and they get that. We never like
And
to see that.
you don't want to win.
Right. It's like, damn, can't we win one?
Yeah, can I get one? Like, dang, can I get a championship? It's been
Yeah.
6 years. Like the last time Miami won one was 2000 and what 13?
13. Yeah.
Yeah, 13. So what's that?
Yeah.
13,
That's
yeah, 8, 9,
yeah,
10,
10
12, 10, 12, 10 years. No,
years. Yeah. Right.
11,
Right.
11 years.
Right. Holy shit. They do. They need a key acquisition at the deadline. You know what I
What's that?
mean? They need a key acquisition at the deadline. You know what I mean? They need to, maybe shake it up and get a good trade or something.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely, Santos. Never got to get back on you FSU. Sorry for how the season ended. Yeah. So I'm not an FSU fan. I'm actually a Gator fan, but it's just like I saw the unnecessary unfairness towards them. Though I gotta call
Oh,
it out. Just me being a sports fan. You want to see a team get its due, regardless if you don't like it or not.
right. I agree.
And Santos said,
Absolutely.
"Nah, but Miami stuck it to my team. You had the Heat championships, and FSU won around that time as well. Well, absolutely." And said Santos said, "I forgot." Yes, I am from Tallahassee though. You probably thought I
Yeah,
was because I'm from Tallahassee. Santos on Says Media, that's my guy, man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have him. I'm gonna interview him too. I'm gonna have him
that's
come on the
cool.
podcast again. I got to
Awesome. That'd
interview
be.
him. He interviewed me back when I was on the Growth Squad.
Oh,
When I was on
really? Yeah.
the Growth Squad, because I'm an artist, right?
I do know you're artist. Yes, that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
He interviewed us, and I remember meeting him. And he been
That's.
cool. Solid brother, man. Solid brother out of sight of New York. He got his
Oh,
own
really?
clothing line. Yeah, we talk about sneakers. We chop it up a little bit in the deals about
Yep.
sneakers and stuff. Matter of fact, I
I
gotta
see you
ask
over
you
there.
about certain quality on the sneakers because we're gonna talk about that too.
That's
Yeah, we're
cool.
gonna
I
talk
see you
about
over
that
there
as
on
well.
Sneakers Supremacy.
Huh?
I see you over there on Sneaker Supremacy there. That-
Yeah. I'm part of that. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, Kitty, my bro Kitty and Eric, yeah, that's they sneaker battle league. They got a
Yes,
lot of
that's
dope
right.
sneaker battles. I missed the last one, so I gotta go back and watch that one. But there's a
Yep.
lot of dope people got a lot of dope collections in there, man. They stuff I've seen, I'm like,
They,
God.
yeah, they sure do.
Yeah,
Some of them I
they got,
feel like,
they got a
holy
real
shit,
good
this
thing
is how
going.
you do it.
They absolutely got a real good thing going there. He made Kenny made a good thing going there.
That's right. They sure did.
Definitely. I think they I don't know if you can add members still in there. I don't know.
I haven't been in there in a little bit. I'm gonna be checking it back out though.
Yeah,
That's a
because
great
I
thing.
think I added you. Didn't I invited you or
I think
something?
you
I
added
don't
me.
know.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
added me into there. Yeah,
yeah, because I got a group now. I just invited people there. He said, invite more people in the group. He's like, invite more people
right.
in the group. Matter of fact, I
Yep.
interviewed them on my podcast before. I interviewed both him and Eric on my podcast. I don't know if you saw that episode. It's like about 2 years ago, maybe.
Oh, really?
But it,
No, I haven't caught that one.
huh?
I haven't caught that one yet.
It's like 2020 in
Oh,
2022. This is 2022. When I
yeah.
interviewed them, it's like when I was just on IG. I interviewed
Oh,
them on a
yeah.
Sunday. It was a
Nice.
Sunday. I interviewed them. Yeah, you probably have to scroll down on my IG though to look at that post. But I interviewed them to talk about the
That's
battle league.
nice. I'll definitely be checking into that one for sure. That's cool, man.
And
Yeah.
what
Well,
Santos said, with Eagles fire Sirianni, I don't know.
I'm
I
back
don't
and
know
forth
yet.
on that one too.
I don't know yet, but I want him gone. A lot of people calling for his head, including I. You know, it's tough to say.
It really is. That the play calling in the last game really was frustrating to me. I thought that a lot of that fall on the coach and them their reluctance to run the ball was very frustrating. So I don't know. I'm back and forth. I mean, I thought Nick was a good coach, but I'm like torn right now.
Yep, yep. I don't know, but I can feel you on that being torn part because at the same time, the same token, I do have to consider the fact that he only had one bad season, but it's like it's kind of unacceptable because you can't really excuse it because, like, dude, you got all this talent. Like, you couldn't put that together to do a
Yeah,
better showing in the playoffs.
that's right. Have a
Santos
better
said,
game.
mhm. Let me see what he say. He said the only way I would fire him is if I had a deal behind the scenes in place for Barber, or Belichick. Vrabel. I
Right,
mean,
right. If they can get Belichick, I'd do it all day.
if you get Barber, yeah, Barber would be good for us too.
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
Yeah, any one of those two would be good for us.
absolutely.
If they got a deal going on, like you said, Santos, if they got a deal going with them behind the scenes, then yeah, let see how it go because it's nothing against him personally per se, because they say players like him, but it's also
Yeah,
came out that they say he doesn't hold anybody accountable.
right. And I
A
have a
bad
big issue
coach.
with that.
And if Varbo's a tough guy, then yeah, we need a tough guy. Yeah, you definitely got to be a tough guy because Philly, we got some of the worst fan base. We gonna talk trash about you.
Yeah.
They gonna go overboard and stuff. Like they tough. The Philly
Oh yeah,
fans will turn on you quick.
that's right. They
Yeah,
sure
yeah,
will.
fan base is rough. Yeah, very rough.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
to me, it's like some of the things I see, I'm like, God dang, I don't even say no stuff like that. I be mad though. I get a little rough on them too. I go on my Instagram rants. Yeah, I went
yep.
off on the Seahawks game, boy. I went off.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I
I
went off.
missed
I
that.
went on Instagram on my stories and posted it. I
Yeah,
went off. I'm like, what the fuck y'all doing? What the
yeah.
fuck are y'all going deep? Like, why you throwing
Right.
it? I was so mad that
Oh
Seahawks game.
yeah.
'Cause I watched that in Hooters. I came out
Right.
the gym, started to get some eating from Hooters, and I was doing lift. I like to do lift,
Yep.
and I was like, man, I'm gonna watch the game for a little bit. Man, I was so heated.
Yeah. That game was very frustrating. They shouldn't have
Yeah,
lost that.
he said Philly fans are worse than your fans, and it's close, but still, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
you're right though. Yeah, you're right, Santos. Like, our fans are bad. Like,
Yeah.
I kid you not.
Tough.
I went to the Tampa Bay game, right? This back in 2018. We was defending Super Bowl champs at the time. Nick
Yep.
Foles was still starting quarterback because Carson Wentz was still hurt. After
Right.
the game, people fighting in the stands. People saying, "Fuck the Cowboys. We didn't play the
Oh.
Cowboys." I'm like, we were in Tampa. We didn't play the Cowboys. What are y'all talking about? People fighting in the stands. People fighting out
Oh.
there at the parking lot where I parked at. I
Wow.
broke up a fight. I broke up a fight. A Eagle
Damn.
fan and his girlfriend. He got in a fight with a Tampa Bay fan because I guess Tampa Bay fan was drunk. Because
Yeah.
initially Tampa Bay fans was about to fight him, or telling him to calm
Oh.
down. Chill out.
Right. Holy shit.
Yeah, the Eagles, Santos is going in. The Eagles booed Santa before and threw snowballs at him. I can believe it. Under the old stadium, the Veterans Stadium, they had a jail under there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if you like, I never been to the stadium yet. I haven't been to a Philly game yet at home. I want to go to one at League of Financial Field. But if you go to that stadium and you are a fan of the opposing side, you
Yeah.
might not make it out of there.
That's right.
You better be on your best behavior because, man, I'm telling you, they gonna mess with you. I'll be all
Oh
right.
yeah.
I'll be all right because I'm an Eagle fan. I'll make sure I come by Eagle and say, hey, I'm with y'all. I'm an Eagle
Yeah.
fan, all right?
Yeah. Those Philadelphia fans, they're pretty rowdy out there.
Well, oh, Sandra said, I've been once to the vet. Oh, shoot. You been
Mm.
there. Oh, man. Oh, man. You been there?
That should have been interesting, huh?
Yeah, you been there? That's crazy, man. Let me,
Yeah.
been to the vet. He said he been to the vet. Oh, you're an hour and a half from Philly. Well, oh shoot, you're an hour and a half from Philly. Shoot, I wish.
Oh, he's close.
Super close. You could drive.
Yeah, I'd be going over to that too.
Shoot, I'd be going if I was an hour and a half from Philly. Shoot, I'd probably be going to a game every other weekend.
That's right. I'd be tuning in too.
Yeah, I see at least one or two.
Yeah, absolutely. I was thinking the same thing. At least a couple of you.
Right. Yeah,
I'd
definitely,
like to
definitely.
see it flip up on Dallas, you know.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
You definitely. I definitely love to go to one of them games. Oh, that's
Right.
right. New York is close. I forget that the tri-state area. I forget. I forget
Yeah.
that New York close. Like it's right across the bridge almost.
Yeah. That is super close.
Yep, especially in Jersey. Right there in South Jersey. A lot of people in South Jersey are Eagle fans because they right there.
Right. Exactly. Right over the water there.
Dallas Stars. Yeah, you're right. Dallas Stars too. We ain't clown on them. We didn't get on them tonight. We should have got on them tonight because they got
Yeah.
their ass whooped by the Packers.
Right. Right. They sure did. And the Packers, man, they were catching everything.
Heck yeah. Like the Packers a sleeper team. I'm telling you, you got to watch them because they young. They
Oh
young.
yeah. They're
If you
hungry
can
right
keep,
now.
if you can keep them together, if you can keep
Hmm.
most of them together, or they're gonna be contenders in a couple
That's
of years.
right. They're gonna be dangerous.
Central Jersey's a line of decoration. Okay. Okay, cool. Oh, that's what it is. Central New Jersey end up Giants or Jets. South of Central Eagles. Oh, okay.
Ah,
That makes sense. That makes sense.
that's right.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, no, that's how I go. So that's how I go. Because I
Ah,
was wondering, because I used to wonder about that. Because then I see the guy with the jersey tag. This is when I was living in Florida, and I saw my
yeah.
Eagle fan. Like, go Eagles! And I looked. I was like, "You from Jersey?" Say Eagles. Oh, I'm from South Jersey. He said we Eagle fans because we're Phillies right there. I said, "Oh, that makes sense." Then I said, "Oh, that's why." I said, "That's why Eagle fan." I'm like, "What are you doing, an Eagle fan in Jersey?" It's like, "Oh, because
Right.
well, I'm from Florida. I'm an Eagle fan from Florida, but I grew up liking the dad, like just like you,
Yep.
the dad days.
Absolutely.
So I kind of stuck with them. Ever since then,
Yeah.
I've been with them.
Absolutely. Absolutely. First decided with me was really with Cunningham, and then I like McNabb too just as much.
Right.
Right. And I liked Randall. He was a good scrambling quarterback.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Absolutely. Crazy.
Yeah.
Kind of crazy that how that works because it's like, man, it's like me being a fan of the U. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, you a fan, but you went to college there though, didn't you? Yeah, he been a fan since he was 8 though. See, that's okay because when you're a kid, when you're a kid, you just like the colors of the team.
Yep.
And I was a kid basically when I liked the Philly, when I liked the Eagles, when I liked the
Right.
Dams. So I was a kid,
Yep.
so I just stayed with the team.
Absolutely.
Oh, but he was a fan first. So see, that's real right there. You was a fan first, and then you went to school there. So
Ah. Yeah.
that makes sense. That makes
Absolutely.
sense. So that led you to go to school there because you was a fan. You was already a fan of the school. So now that makes sense. I know a lot
Yeah.
of people that do that. Like speaking of that, do you believe in the rule that if you are since we are talking about, do you believe in the rule that you got to be a fan of the team where you're from in that city? I don't believe that.
Uh, I don't believe that either.
I don't agree with that because it's like you like who you like. I mean, you gonna have a good reason. Everybody has a story around who they like.
Right. Right.
My my dad from Florida, he a Viking fan.
Oh, is he?
My uncle who passed away 2 years ago, he was a Green Bay fan.
Oh, was he?
My
Yeah.
my most of my mama's family, they Dallas Cowboys fans. My family ain't nowhere near from Texas.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Yeah. Bunch of different fans, huh? From all over the place.
Oh, he said Sean
And-
Taylor was his guy and Frank Gore. No, I don't believe it. As long as you are a true fan, it's okay. Absolutely. Just be loyal. Right. Right. That's it. Just be loyal.
Absolutely.
Because they love me in Philly, I'm telling you. They're gonna love me in Philly. I finally do get to go to a game up there in Philly at home
Yeah.
at their home game. They're gonna love me because I'm a real fan. I ain't no bandwagon. I say, hey, I've been a fan since McNabb days. Hey, I've been there. I remember losing the Patriots in the Super Bowl.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm there for all the heartbreaks. And the thing
Yeah.
about it, the talk now I hate to see with the fans, they saying the quarterback situation. We can't never have a solid quarterback. They already really give up on Jalen. I'm like, now come on. Same
Yeah.
thing McNabb went through. Trying to say Jalen's not. I'm like, come on, stop.
Yeah.
Can't say that just yet. I mean,
Not
one
yet.
bad year, okay. One bad year, okay. Was it his
Yeah.
best year? No.
No, it wasn't his best year.
But there's a lot of factors that played into it too. When your coaching your coach ain't calling good plays, I don't care how good a quarterback is, like you're not gonna really do that if you're out of seat because now your other players out of seat. Ain't nobody
Right.
catching the ball to execute. It's like the team is
Exactly.
flat.
Yeah. The team is flat because you're running the same plays, so they're catching machines,
Uh-huh. And Santos said there are certain teams that are national. He said Vikings, Cowboys, Steelers, Raiders, fans everywhere. No pun intended. I think Hurts was hurt. Absolutely. I think he was too.
I think
Maybe that left knee. Maybe that left knee never healed. Maybe it never healed.
Right.
Yep. And Santos saying he didn't look right. You're right.
He didn't.
I
He
think
wasn't scaling out of that pocket at all.
yeah. Look at that knee because it's like, man, like was it something like what was going on? Did he really get hurt? And
Right.
he said he barely ran. You're right. He barely ran.
Right.
He didn't run much as he did last season, like he did this season. Unlike that last season, he didn't.
No.
So I think that knee never really healed. So if it comes out that he has surgery, then yeah, he was hurt.
That's right.
I think he need to rest. I hope he's getting somewhere to rest and he's ready to go.
Exactly.
And
He
that, and, that,
balls up season.
and he said, I think that tush push takes a toll. Absolutely, it
Oh,
takes a
yeah.
toll. It takes a whole toll. It takes a toll on your body because they pushing you in. You get low. You gotta get lower than the other guy. It's kind of weighs on your knees now. He's strong. He can squat like 600 pounds. I seen the video.
Wow.
He got strong legs.
Right. Wow.
Yeah, they got to start running it eventually. They do it too much
Yeah.
because they
Exactly.
rely on a lot. Like 4th and 1, tush push.
Yep.
It really is a valid
Yeah.
play. It really is. It is.
Right.
Very
You
valid.
like more coming. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. I'm about to play it in slow mo because I see it in live time, but it's really valid because you're pushing forward. You're pushing forward. Everybody moving forward. The lineman pushing forward. You just pushing everybody back. It's like it's not pretty.
Yeah. Not
He
at
got
all.
a shoulder too. Because last
Yeah.
season he hurt his shoulder doing that
Right.
because he had a shoulder injury.
Yeah. Yeah. And the refs weren't the best in the game either. They missed a lot of bad calls.
Uh-huh.
The one where Hurts, he got face mask there.
Yeah.
And then there was that deep ball down where Ghost, he went to try and come back to the ball, and the guy had his back to him, and he totally blocked him out the way, and they didn't throw the flag. I'm like, that's totally pass interference. I'm like, why ain't they catching that?
Right. Right. Because, man, it's wild.
Yeah.
It's really crazy. Crazy how that works.
Right.
It's crazy. It's like, man, I don't even know what to begin.
Right. It was like they just didn't show up that game.
Right. Shoot. I don't even know, man. It's gonna be interesting though season, but I mean Santos asked on who do you have for Super Bowl?
I
And
think
Dallas
it's gonna
Carter played that game too. Oh, what that Super Bowl on Santos? I got the Ravens. I'm gonna go with the Ravens. I'm gonna say with the Ravens right now.
49ers.
But it could change, though, depending on how these games go over the weekend, it could change.
Oh, yeah.
I got the Ravens going. I think the Ravens gonna go all the way this year. You know, look at the Super Bowl colors.
Yep.
Ravens versus Lions. Oh, that's a good one.
That'd be a doozy.
That'd be a good one. But the
Mm-hmm.
Lions surprised me this year. The Lions surprised me. The Lions good this year. Like, we haven't seen that since the 90s. They
That's
got their
right.
first round wins in 32 years.
2 years. Yeah.
I'm like, yo.
You know, they got some momentum going into the next game after that first one in 32.
It's perfect too. You know, Santos say I think the Lions going to shock the world. Hey,
Yeah,
I wouldn't I wouldn't doubt it.
that's right. That's right. And boy, wouldn't that be something? Golf getting it. Ooh,
Yep. I wouldn't doubt it though.
yeah, me neither. That'd be something.
It'll be something
Yeah, after
else.
that Stafford trade there, then they knocked the Rams out. I was like, ooh, that was kind of perfect.
Right.
Yeah.
What's going on? Oh shoot. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Right, froze.
Yeah, I noticed that.
My screen froze. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Screen froze. Uh-oh.
So how long you been using StreamYard for?
How long I've been what?
Using StreamYard for?
StreamYard. I've been using StreamYard, what, about 2 months now?
2 months, yeah.
What's
That's
that?
cool. That's cool.
Yeah. Shoot, what's going on with this? Let me see if I can.
Yeah. I had a little hiccup with it earlier. I had to readjust. Click out, come back in. Glad to join everybody tonight and talk about sports. Been a great show. Hope everybody's enjoyed the show tonight. Appreciate being a guest. Hopefully he gets back in soon. Super Bowl should be interesting though. I mean, there's a lot of good sleeper teams out there. I mean, the Texans, they had a good game last week.
Yeah. I'm
You
back.
know?
I'm back. Something happened with the screen.
Yeah. The Lions did look good last week. The Texans, they had a good game last week. There's a lot of sleeper teams that could go far. You know, Green Bay, they were real impressive.
Mm-hmm.
This weekend's gonna tell a lot.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with it. I don't know what's going on with my screen. Yeah, I don't know. The app went bad for a little minute. Sorry about that. People had a little technical difficulties, but we back. I'm glad it kept you on there. I like the Chrome because it lets you restore things.
Yep.
It will get it back, so I'll get you back. That's where I went because on my end it froze. It didn't freeze on your end.
Right. It didn't.
That's our most talented team, but most talented to always win. And Santos said, I love CJ Scroll. I love him too. I like him too. And Lamar's the MVP. hey, it's gonna be a good one. That's all I'm gonna say. The playoffs is gonna be interesting this year because you know we're not gonna have the same matchup from last year. You know,
No, we
so
got a
a lot of the good teams that's supposed to go got put out. You know, I think the
that's
Chiefs
it.
gonna get put out. I think the
Yep.
Bills gonna beat the Chiefs this time.
Yeah, I think that's a good strong possibility.
It's gonna be a close game, but the Bills gonna pull it out this time. I think the
I
Chiefs
think
gonna go home.
right.
I think. I don't
Yeah,
know. I mean, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I don't think
right.
so because the simple fact the Chiefs don't have a star receiver. They don't have a star receiver like they had last year. You know,
That's
Mahomes
right.
still making it happen. Mahomes still Mahomes, but it's like it's tough.
Yeah, he doesn't get that number one like he did last year.
Yeah, Baker is balling right now. I can't even hate on him.
Yeah, he sure is. I'm surprised.
Yeah. And he said the Chiefs was gonna happen to the Chiefs. See, what's gonna happen to the Chiefs is the Chief yeah, what's gonna happen to the Chiefs is gonna what's gonna happen with them, the fact that the Chiefs is gonna the Chiefs is they gonna have that problem with the receivers. That they vulnerable with that. It makes them very vulnerable.
Yep, exactly.
So I don't know, man, but I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here. Though I want to thank you,
Yeah, thank you.
Josh. Thank you, man, so much.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate you having me on, bro. It's been a
Absolutely,
great time. It's been a
absolutely,
great
man.
time.
Hell yeah, it's been a great one. It's been a great one.
Yeah, absolutely. Great topics, great show. Maybe sometime we can do it again down the road.
Buffalo's a prison. Just scared to pick them because they're Buffalo. Right? Yeah.
Right.
Their history, their track record is not good. You know, Buffalo went to Super Bowl what, 4 times in a row
Yeah,
and
Jim
lost.
Kelly days.
All right, Santos. We'll see. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you tapping in. You know,
Thank
thank
you,
you
man.
again, Josh. Appreciate you. You know, you got anything you want to say?
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Hope we can do it again soon.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. You know, we can do it again. You know, maybe I'll jump on yours. You know, you had me out there.
All right. That's cool. That's cool. We'll set it up sometime, down the road here. We'll get one together.
Yeah, definitely, definitely, definitely. You let me know. You let me know.
All
I'll
right,
come
man.
through. I'll come through. You
Cool.
tell me what top it is. I'll come through and talk about it.
All right, brother. That sounds like a plan. Thank you.
Yeah, I holler though. I'm gonna go ahead
All
and let
right.
you get out of here, man. Take it easy.
Cool. You too, brother. Keep in
All right.
touch. All
Yeah,
right.
yes, sir.
Salute, bro.
Yes, salute.
Salute, brother.
All right.
Have a good night.
Peace. You too.
Peace.
Yeah, appreciate Josh Albert for tapping in, tuning in. Appreciate Santos for tapping in on the YouTube, you know, providing the comments. Appreciate everybody else that tapped in on either Facebook or Instagram that jumped in the chat. Sorry, people in Instagram, I can't see your comments because I got to keep flipping back and forth from the StreamYard app to Instagram, so I can't see all the comments on Instagram and StreamYard. Yeah. So if you're out there, you like Live Talk So Low, write the StreamYard and tell them, make the option where I can see who's in the chat on my Instagram page. But you know, I'm flicking back and forth and some people tapping in. I appreciate you guys. So, you know, I want to ignore you guys. It's just a simple fact that I can't see the comments on the Instagram or on the StreamYard platform. I have to be on IG, but it's gonna be interesting though. I mean, it was a great sports talk with Josh Abbott, and I definitely appreciate him for joining in. And with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. So before I get out of here, I want to let you guys know some things. You can learn more about me at www.lorettasonly.com. You can purchase my merch, you can purchase my music, you can watch music videos, and you also can sign up to my mailing list. Or you can reach out and you want to book me for anything, you can reach out and book me for interviews as well, you know. And also, while I got you on here, I'm also open to receiving guests to appear on the podcast. So if you want to reach out on the podcast, I'm going to drop the email right here. And I only send me an email unless you want to be on the podcast. And if your artist want me to be on the podcast, I will review your music. And if I like what I hear or like what I see, or you have a business, and I like what you're talking about, or I like what you're doing, then I bring you up. So yeah, this email. I'll drop the email before I tap out. And this how you can join, get on live talks with Low. So that's the email right now. You email me at lorettasonly1@gmail.com to make an appearance on live talks with Low. You don't have to be a music artist, and you can be a business owner. You can have anything going for yourself, anything that you think you're doing. If you're doing something out in the community, or you're a film director, or anybody, actor, or just an influencer that wants to be an interview, you like what I'm doing on my podcast, you are welcome to join. All you have to do is hit me at this email right here, reach out to me that, hey, I'm interested in joining in the podcast of you interviewing me. What do I need to send you? And I'll give you the details in my email. So I'm going to leave this up for a little bit. And with that being said, I'm Loretta's Only. You can catch me on Live Talks with Low bi-weekly, Wednesdays nights at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Same time and place, unless I say otherwise. With that being said, y'all be blessed. I'm out. Peace.